Okay, let's try again.
Double live stream?
No, it's just my PC froze. What's up, Evan? How's it going? Yeah, when in doubt, PC froze. I don't know what's wrong with this computer. I need to like throw it out. Throw it in the trash. Alright. I literally wasn't even doing anything crazy, bro. Let's see, where were we? Um, we're doing something. I think I was further cutting back this little bit of land here. Okay. Second time's
Did
a
you hear
charm.
what happened to Mbappe yesterday?
I did not. What happened to Mbappe yesterday?
For example, nothing.
Oh, right. Forgot about that. Okay. And God, I get like so thrown off when my stuff just crashes. Cause it's so unpredictable that it's like there's just not much way to tell what's happening. It only happens when I'm streaming though. But like like most of the time I can just stream fine. So I don't know. Yeah, like my utilization is
That
so
squid is
low.
literally doing the impossible.
My utilization on the task manager is so low that like literally there isn't anything that could be happening. I guess I'm gonna investigate updating my BIOS. This is one good thing that like console will always have over PC is that
Lele
like
soccer
consoles
slash
they just
football
work.
player. I need a player to edit since I am out of ideas.
A player to edit. Why don't we edit? Why don't we edit? Why don't we edit some Harry Kane?
Harry Kane?
Yes.
Well,
This is like
did the video
flashback.
go viral because of him?
Need more Harry Kane. More Harry Kane. Try to stream 1 hour without PC freeze. Impossible edition. Impossible edition. Maybe it's the flashback mod is I have no idea. Flashback's always giving me trouble though. Like literally always. Oh, what is deep? So I'm gonna try and just play the rest with no flashback. See what happens. I don't know, I swear though, like, do you even really have to update your BIOS that often? It's not like that much could change. It worked before. Ugh. Alright, I'm decently happy with this cutback, so let's maybe keep it going a little bit. The thing is, I want to put a little pathway at the bottom here, so I might have to cut it back even more eventually. But that's not cutting back the actual river bit. Alright, let me have another look. So of this area, let me cut back. I don't know, I kind of like this shaping here for the most part. I think maybe I can cut this section right here. It's hard to tell. Let's cut. Cut a little bit this corner and this corner. Just a tiny bit off of both. Flatten this out a little nicer. Well, okay. Then we're gonna curve kind of up, but here. Like so. Is I think I've had the freezes happen without using the flashback. That's the part where I'm like trying to think of what could really be causing this. Because at first I thought it was OBS. The flashback mode just not on. So if I crash without using the flashback mod, then PC's go straight up there. I think Thankfully though, Minecraft Java has some pretty good auto-saving. I don't get corrupted world all the time. Okay. Yeah, I think I have to just try no flashback for the rest. No more flashback. Alright, how does this work? Decent, decent. Let me plug up this little hatch here. Plug up this little patch of water. Okay, and then it comes in here. What is this song? This comes in here, then we can better curve this out. And this guy. See how this looks. Ooh, be a bit tight. It's a bit too wide compared to this other section. This part is so narrow compared to this. I like the overall width here though. So let's trim here a bit, I think. I just need to cut through this mound a bit. Cut this mound a bit, so imagine we're going this way. We're going to cut this. Like that, maybe? get trade with my villagers. I can get some health on my shovel back. And I can see if my new villagers breeder are ready. Ready or not. Okay, take these little emeralds, put them here. Fireworks, do I have more? I do. Okay, good. Ah, yes, the villagers. Yes, yes, that's right. See what we got cooking in here. We do have 3 adults. Okay, blessed. Let's take all of these guys over. Okay, and then we'll push these guys along into their position. Very nice. Okay, looking good. I'm not joining the world. Yes. Right. How's it going, Mr. Hot Dog Man? Welcome. Actually, I don't know how long that takes to cure them. Might take a little longer than I'm anticipating. Let me just go back out here then. Keep doing, Mr. Hot Dog. so hard to envision a world where I'm complete with City. Decided to make this like crazy. But I'm trying to stick with it. It's gonna be so weird building with actual blocks after this. I don't even know if I'll be able to handle myself. I guess you can say that from my lifetime of build projects, really just been enjoying or like stuck to unrestricted block values. I don't know, it does result the builds being very heavily themed, kind of. But yeah. Really interesting. Alright, so now that we have this, we can kind of start putting in a little bit. Too much though. Thank you, Branson. Appreciate you. Alright, let's see what this looks like. Branson, thank you for the heart, mate. Thank you so much. Okay, not bad, not bad. Smooth out a couple of these corners. Right is dirt. Huh. Weird to think about. Well, alphabetically first dirt. Other. Okay, I think most of this area is pretty good. Pretty wide. A little bit too much, but... So now with the river, what we're going to do is... Yeah, I like this part for the most part. Now, as far as here goes, it's going to be a little bit more challenging. Maybe, let's see. Yeah, this river is quite wide here. I'm going to try and expand it just like the controlled amount of blocks per side. I'm going to do like minimal expansion. Following this natural edge. Couple blocks expansion. Go to like here. Try and follow this go upwards. couple blocks back. I don't want much back for this side because I'm gonna take it off of the other side too. Curve this down a little bit. Sure. Let's take that down, round that out. Nice, nice, nice. Go in a little bit more. I don't know, I feel like maybe when I pick a few blocks up the other side, it'll start to look a bit more natural. So, that's what I'm hoping for. I kind of feel bad that I'm not doing a time lapse of this, but I have to see. I have to see if I don't know what I actually want to see. I have to see if it's the flashback mod that's causing me problems. Alright, let's see. Let me go ahead and take me some new villagers over. A life with a life without PC freezing is a life that does not exist. Oh god. Okay, let's take some of these youngins over to my library, shall we? Oh, wherever they went. Alright, let's bring these boys over, shall we? Okay. Whoa, what the hell? Alright, off you go, fellas. Look at them go. Look at them go. Off go these lovely villagers. Alright, let me make sure that this railway is actually set up for these guys. Which it isn't, so that's a good catch. Alright, give me this, give me this, give me this. And we need to go right here. Alright, so let's just go ahead and redirect this in there. Now we can bring in our first contestant. Our first contestant. Off you go. I don't know, Joe. This is how it is. Okay, boom. And this. There you go. Alright. Let's see what I still need. Impaling density, no. Impaling 5. I do need impaling 5. And does he have anything else? What is impaling 5 even for? Trident? Luck of the Sea 2? Is that max? I don't think so.
YoPA, I just looked it up and did all of the calculations, and according to Google, I have spent 0.81% of my life playing FC26 that came out last September.
Right. Hell yeah. That's lovely. Respiration 3 and looting 3? Respiration 3, looting 3. Okay, we'll take that. Respiration 3. Looting 3. Alright, we'll take that. Let me get some paper. Very nice, thank you, sir.
What month were you born, and how old are you? I want to see how much of your life you have spent playing Minecraft.
I was born in September of 2004. 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, let me take my next contestant into the trading hall.
Did you say 2004 or 2005?
2004.
I couldn't hear you correctly.
Yeah, 2004.
Okay, how many days do you have on this world?
I have 5,670 Minecraft days. But that day count isn't quite right. It'll be a... Probably assume that I have, like... I'd say it would be valid to assume that I have... Maybe double that. So say, let's just do 10,000 days. Depth Strider 5. Okay, I think I'm looking for like something with 5. There's a lot of 5s that I need. seem like I'm getting much 5s though. I don't know, is there a different rarity on certain books, maybe? I would assume they're all equally distributed on how likely you are to get them. Depth Strider 3, I feel like I am looking for, though. Yeah, Depth and Cursive Binding. That's 2 things, so I might as well get that. I don't have any signs, so let me go craft some signs. Panda, thank you for the follow. There we go. We got some signs. Alright, let's try this. So this guy has Cursive Binding and Depth Strider 3. Curse of Binding and Depth Strider 3. Alright, let's lock his trades. Let's redirect this rail over this way. We'll take our last gentleman. Love all the green. Thank you, thank you. Yes, the green is based on emeralds for the villagers that live in the city. So they love green. They love green, they love money, they love emeralds. All the above. Alright, so did I remove cursive? Oh, whoa, let me get that. Okay, so Cursive Binding we got, and I think it was Depth Strider, right? Yeah. Okay, we're looking for any 5s. Any 5s. Any 5s. Efficiency 5? I think I already got that. Blast Prot 4? I am looking for Blast Prot 4, so I might just take this guy. Let's take him. Blast Protection. Blast Prot 4.
PA, I looked it up. You said you would have 10,000 days on Minecraft, but you have only been alive for 7,800 days.
Well, no, this is Minecraft days, so Minecraft day is like not that much.
Oh, okay, I measured in actual days, my bad.
You know, that would be not good. If I played for that many actual days. Whew. That would be not good. I still haven't gotten Fortune or Density or Impaling. What the helly? Alright. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so the next one should be ready. Here comes the time. Okay. Give these villagers some more bread, shall we? Okay, and should be doing okay.
You have spent 1.76% of your life playing Minecraft.
Wasn't it just a lightning storm? 0.76% of my life? I think that's not that bad. I guess that's just on this world. To think about that I've been on the world for like, on and off 6 years. Not bad. Bro, that was the shortest thunderstorm ever, dude. It struck lightning like once. Oh. What in the world? I'm gonna update my BIOS and maybe the flashback mod. There's some bugs in it or something. There's a problem. I keep pausing and unpausing. Seems like that could be an issue. Oh! Alright. How are we feeling about this river? Kinda hard to... nice, solid place I can float for a second. But I think... to cut it a little bit more on this side. Probably starting from about here, so let me take off another like block or so. Widen it a tiny bit. Stop right about here. I'm no longer a part of Clockcraft. 2 more. So, yeah, I feel like I need to evolve the way I do my pathways for this area, because no, my pathways on my city very like formal and strict as far as like the angles that they go. Maybe it might not be the best idea, but I don't know. Maybe I'll still have the contrast pathways between the more dense downtown city bit versus like the outskirt village type. So, yeah. I was removed from Plot Crafting because I wasn't able to keep up with the commitment levels they were looking for. So, you know, we had a discussion with all the members. We decided that it was best I do that. Alright. Decent. Let's see how we're looking now. I feel like this little point is too tight. A bit too tight. Maybe it just looks too tight because it's not very deep river. So we'll see if I can stomach that until I make it deeper eventually. Yeah. Minecraft would ever add some sort of like dynamic effects with the ring. Like it would start pooling up or something. Imagine. And there would be like water source blocks in random places in the world. Dry up or something. Or like after it rained, the grass would be greener. Or like if it hadn't rained for a while, your grass would like die. Like yellow Killer pit grass. No, I feel like there's too many things that would like break if they did that. Especially random water pools. Hell no. I'll like break everything. Be good and let there be light. Let there be light. What is your world on? It is on 5,671. A lot of creepers, man. Alright, let's see. Do we have any more baby villagers? We have one. Throw a little bread and see what happens. Alright. How we looking? How we looking? Definitely needs to be... Oh. This corner is almost wide enough. Not quite still. Let's just go for a little bit more. So that I have a beacon and I can actually shape the stones. Should be better. Just curve upwards. Okay. Should be better. We can... There we go. What do we think about that? What do we think about something like that? Much better, much better, much better. Alright, so now if I go for... Now if I look at that... I don't know, I feel like eventually I should make something in this area to connect it to the ocean. I feel like that could be pretty cool. Because, like, if you have rivers in this boat, then theoretically you'd want them to be able to go to the ocean. I mean, then again, this ocean is, like, deep, but it's not that deep. It's not ocean level deep, almost. I don't really know how to think about that. I guess it's just overall hard to tell because it is Minecraft, not real life. Okay, so let's go ahead and cut in this a little bit. I want to still follow the general curve, but I'll stop cutting about there. Go ahead and cutting in about 3 blocks, let's say. See how we're feeling. Kingston, thank you for the 3 finger heart donations. Thank you, thank you. What in the world? This is the largest bunny I've ever seen. Bro, this guy is huge. What? What is this? This guy is absolutely massive. What in the world? I swear they're not normally this large. Bro. Where did he go? What do I name him? Thank you, Kingston, for the 37 goat donations as well. Bro, this guy is huge. Take him with me. I have never seen a rabbit this large in my life. Look at him. He's massive. Big Chungus. I was thinking of doing that. Maybe I'll change it. Bro, tell me you guys have seen a rabbit this big. Like, dude. I've never seen this before. He's like a monster. Big Chungus in the flesh. So far, I've been working on this project on and off for about 2 years now. It's been a very, very long time. So, I am looking forward for the time that I would be done, for sure. Let's put him in the cafe. See how long it takes him to escape. Probably not that long, because he can just jump out. Can he jump over a fence? No. Absolutely massive. He's gonna go sit in the bar. Okay, before I was interrupted, I was trimming this back a bit. Okay. Now that we've trimmed this, we'll do... Well, let me actually do the in the water trimming, so that we can get a little bit of a feel of it. Something like this. Probably gotta move my beacon again. Or as soon as I place that thing down, are you winning, son? Slowly. Slowly, slowly. I'll probably be alright crafting fish. But thank you though. Bro, what is this like mystery lo-fi Halloween genre thing? Wait, this part was already terrible. What? Alright, how do we feel about this? Not too shabby, I feel. Seems like there was a cave here that I covered up at some point, so it's just help with that. How are we doing in here? We have one big man and one little man. Give him some more bread. Unless there is a little man in here. Okay. I definitely feel like we need to take some off on this side too. Let's see. So maybe if we take this. Yeah, I think we just need to cut some blocks off of this other side as well. And we'll have a nice wide stance happening. Follow this general curve for the most part. A little bit more rounded. So sharp. Not such a sharp bend. Kingston, thank you so much for the 7. Whoa. I just messed up. Pressed the wrong button, brother. Thank you so much for the 70 roses. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. My back? Is everything okay? Alright. Okay. Just like sinkhole happening. Here. How is this here? Be a better question. Got a sinkhole inside the river. What the hell? What's up, King? How's it going? How's it going? Okay, nice. I'm doing all right. I'm working on preparing the next big part of my city project, and I'm taking my existing river that I have and trying to expand it a little bit so that would make sense for boats to be able to go down it. So I had this really nice river in the middle of my city, and I'm trying to just make it a bit larger. Make it a bit larger. So far, I'm liking it. Really trying to, you know, work on my world building, I guess you could say. Oopsies. Not good out of shulker boxes. My favorite block would probably be just stone bricks. Or maybe emerald blocks. I seem to like emerald blocks a lot too, because emerald blocks give you emerald. You can do so much with that. Alright, how we looking? How we looking? Does this one part still look a bit tight? Yeah, is that a problem? I don't really know. Look a little tight though. This channel, but I guess that's the end of the world. Okay, let me just continue to the next part. Which is, to be honest, not going to be that bad. I think all I want to do... Well, let me just get an aerial view before I decide. So I think all I want to do is... I'm pretty happy with this little chunk here and this bend. I think honestly just take a few blocks off of this outer edge, and then, you know, once we pass the green line, then I'm not really working on that part for now. Yeah, I did stop playing Bedrock, yes. Let's go down here. Going to take 2 blocks off the edge. And once we get to the green line, the rest we'll worry about. Okay. Make this transition a little smoother. Like so. bit. Alright, how do we feel about this? I might try an idea on the riverbed, like the bottom, to make the river appear darker. Sometimes I see people on like Instagram or YouTube put like deep slate at the bottom of the river so it like looks darker. I don't know, that seems interesting. But yes, I'm very happy with the shape of this river. I feel like maybe this could be a little different. Maybe this could ease in a little better. Let me sleep actually. Let me get my bed. I don't have to keep flying all over the place just to skip the night. Okay, and then I don't have a beacon, so I can't actually mine anything. Lovely. Why? Why would? My favorite skyscraper for some inspo? Or let me see. I feel like the library wouldn't really count as a skyscraper. To be honest, I only really have a couple. I think I need more. But let me see what I got for you. Let me just break this beacon down. So I think if I get the river done today, then I'll do pathways next time. And in the background, I can still continue to work on my house pack. Might be able to like start building houses a little sooner than I was thinking. Which would be very lovely. Have an absolutely monstrous amount of dirt. I don't know what I would ever do with it. Alright, let's go have a look. So I would say my favorite skyscraper is probably this one right here. This one is modeled after the Maze Bank in GTA 5. So it's a pretty tall one. It's got some nice patterns on it. Things like that. I wouldn't really call this a skyscraper, per se, traditionally. Yeah, the thing with skyscrapers is you want them to incrementally get smaller as you go up. And you can kind of play around with how you do that. So at first I had like kind of a circle bit go in. And I had some edges kind of indent in. Stuff like that all the way up. Thank you, Ardon. Appreciate it. Yeah, I think I want to like really try and work on some small scale stuff, or like at least little pathways and little things around the in-between area of all my builds. I feel like it could be nice. How long did it take to build one? Maybe like 20, 30 hours between all the designing, resource gathering, and building. I'm really liking this river. I think it's turning out really nice. It's good to see. Alright, let me build a beacon here quickly. Okay. Alright, let's see how we... I love like breaking an area that I already terraformed and it's just completely hollow. I'm like, I have to refix it. Like, ugh. Finally switched to Java after 8 years of playing Bedrock and it's so much better. Yeah, I agree. I mean, for me, I think if you compare vanilla Bedrock to vanilla Java, I would say vanilla Bedrock is better, but if you compare vanilla Bedrock to Java with mods, you know, obviously we're gonna choose Java. Okay, so now that we've done that, now what I'm going to go ahead and do is work on the actual depth of the river. So I've kind of expanded it at a surface level, so you can see like some of the depth is still out here. So I want to make sure that it's nice and uniform as far as how deep it goes in the middle, all the way across. First, I want to check on the villagers and heal my shovel. I'm going to be doing a lot of digging. I want to make sure we're ready to go there. I wonder if I actually have enough enchantments to just make a new shovel. I mean, the thing with enchanting is that I just want to see if we can get anything out of an enchantment table, but I'm not gonna worry about that right now. So far, no PC freeze. I'm running flashback. I don't know if that's just a coincidence or causation. Hard to tell. Yeah, so I just use a macro for the trading. Since I have to trade a lot, I took the time to make a macro for it. So that's how I do that. It would be pretty nuts if I had the ink that good. Do we have 3 grown-ups in here? Nope, we have 1 baby still. That's a bit annoying. Trading stats? I had actually looked at them before. Although my trading stats are a little glitched because, I don't know, my world has corrupted so many times. Or not corrupted, but like my game will crash and then like all my stats reset. Because my PC keeps freezing and so, like things are kind of weird that way. Interactions with... I've talked to villagers, traded with villagers 143,000 times. I don't know if that's like talked to villagers 9,000, traded with 143, so I don't really know how to interpret that. But yeah. I've jumped 86,000 times. Right. Yeah, my stats are pretty destroyed. Sometimes when my PC freezes, it's just like gone. Have a good one, Ardon. The PC be griefing. It's always griefing. Still got a little man in there, so have to keep pushing. Alright, let's go ahead and make this river deeper. So I think I'm gonna do just this inside edge first. And I guess the method of doing this is just walking along and poking at the ground, so it looks like it kind of transitions nicely. But only the ground that's underwater. Well, it doesn't really look that bad. Here it looks like a little more needs help. Keep this going down a little bit. Too much. better. A little bit. Okay, nice. We're only focusing on this inside edge. Now, to be honest, as far as the blocks that I could put in the riverbed, I've never really done that before. Not exactly sure what I would do. Maybe I'll watch a video on it. River does need some depth though. A little bit. What's up, Hida? How's it going? How's it going? Not too bad. Not too bad. All right, let's keep it pushing. The bashing bug. How's it going? How's it going? Are they working? Probably. Ugh. I don't know if the mod team is ever gonna get back to me on my Minecraft mod. It's been like under review for like 2 weeks. Just not doing anything about it. Not working today. On your way to SD. Ooh. Okay, okay. Going early for some shenanigans, maybe. Wait, why am I going back? And then we need to. Whoa, 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 whoa. And I need to trim a little bit of just a little deeper. Family time? Hell yeah. Very nice, very nice. Cave? Hell no. I did. And... no. Did. Leave it at that. I have to prepare an itinerary. Number from there. So yeah. Yeah. But, you know, I don't know, man. It's just how it goes. I think she's, I don't know. She's probably just still not happy with it, but I think I should be okay. Gonna have to hear it for a while. Gonna have to hear it. Busy for the weekend. Right. What's up, Mia? How's it going? It was kind of like how you going? Who's drinking? Who's smoking? Who's vaping? Who's driving? How much? What's your detailed itinerary? What are you gonna do? How come you want to go there, but you don't want to go with me? You don't want to go anywhere with me. Like, yeah. I'd rather just stay home. But it should be alright. Nobody wants to go anywhere with me. Nobody loves me. Oh, days. The day that I don't depend on anyone financially, very nice day. Look forward to it. Anyways, Mark, thank you for the follow. Let's continue on. Make this part a bit stone. Oh, it is stone. Okay, I need the beacon. Beacon! Yeah, maybe that flashback mod is trouble. It always has problems when I like actually try and record time lapses. Maybe it has problems in the recording process too. Maybe my computer just sucks. I don't know. I was like kind of just told her how it is, and that like look at it, right? If I really wanted to, I would have been into that. But like I'm trying to like work on my gym and work on my body in a different way, so like I'm not really into that. And it's like, you know, the thing is with some things, right? You can only be so preventative of whatever's gonna happen, but like if someone really wants to do something, they're gonna do it. And that goes for like any aspect of life, really. It's like if they really wanted to, they would. And you ain't gonna stop them. And even if you are, like, even really want to, Like, it's almost like if someone's gonna like cheat on you, right? You can put all this preventative effort, but like if they really wanted to, they're going to. I mean, you're not gonna. And you will know eventually. But like, I don't know. Just gotta like take a deep breath for a little bit, you know? Damn. Or like, you know, if I really wanted to, like, I would have been in that. You know how easy it would be for me? Just like anytime, really. I've had countless opportunities. Best. What's up, Maria? How's it going? Doing alright. How are you? We are working on expanding the river. It looks nice and pretty. Okay. Once and then you'll just stop after a while. Yeah, I think more getting to that point. At least I hope. I don't know, it's just tiring. Probably imagine. Or like I almost would rather not deal with it. Take the L. Like again, I feel like I have like limited ground to stand on. Both my parents really the only reason I'm able to like have anything that I have right now. So I don't know. Like I just gotta be careful with how much go against them in a way. Is the that unique specimen you are? That is a very questionable statement there. That is a very questionable. That might be the most offensive or most complimentary statement, depending on how you look at it. My dad, he don't really care. I mean, he is like in the realm of like, why are you going there? Like everything you described there, like could be done here. But he can like understand the angle of just like maybe it's not necessarily the place, whatever. It's just to kind of be around friends, kind of in a, I guess you could say like in an adventure-ish environment. Because like everybody works nowadays, so like everybody's all together. They can understand that angle. He just like, well, why you go there? Everything you said you're gonna do, you can do here. And it's like, Well, I mean, you know, the beach, the lake, right? Same difference. I mean, to me, it probably not too much. 'Cause, you know, I don't know. Me, I'd probably prefer the lake. They won't get swept under. And just, like, cease to exist. Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, that's what we're hoping for. So far, no PC freeze. Always the revolutionary. E9 can play for 2 hours without his PC. Oh. Time to celebrate. Yeah. I mean, to be honest with you, I wouldn't really have much say in that because I'm in the car either way. But yeah, I don't know if I've ever. I mean, I know I've drove through LA, but I don't think I've ever like walked around there. Or whatever. Maybe when I was like little. Yeah, I mean, I don't really care. Okay.
Hello,
I'm almost good with the river. What's up, Rio? How's it going? This part of the river is a bit. Keep her going. Too shabby. Aya. Alright, keep it going. Okay, so this part I'm a little confused on how to do. So maybe I should do this other edge, this outside edge first. Come back. Is that one like a big chunk? And I guess I would assume. It's hard for me to tell. And then we have a lot of stone. Still have haste beacons. Nice. I did convert the world. So first I went from PlayStation Bedrock to PC Bedrock, and then I converted it from PC to Java using a little program. To get my world from PS4 to PC, I bought a realm, and then I uploaded the world, and then on PC I downloaded it. And then once it was on my PC, I could just use a little world conversion application